Hey everybody, welcome to my reading. This is Kayla with Goddess Angel Divination. So today I'm going to go ahead and do a timeless collective reading for you guys. And for the sign Virgo. So let's go ahead and just do a Virgo reading really quickly. So thank you, God, for giving Virgo exactly whatever they need to hear. Thank you, God, for telling Virgo what they need to hear. Thank you. Okay, so we do have the Two of Pentacles here, showing that there will be some kind of need to make like a financial decision or some kind of decision in regards to like the material energy. And then we do have a Tower in the Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Alright, so there is this energy of like something here that maybe... Okay, right here, this is where like energies kind of like get collided here. This is where energies will get like, you know, kind of mixed up here. This is about like not really making a decision, but then something happens anyways. So if you don't make like a decision, then like something will happen where like, you know, there will be this energy of like not like feeling like you're up to doing certain things, or there will be like some kind of catastrophe or like some kind of big like something here where it's like, you know, maybe there's this energy of maybe like waiting too long, like just not necessarily like waiting too long, but this is also like, I don't necessarily know, it's just about kind of juggling between two different things in regards to the material energy. Maybe not necessarily, I don't know if you're putting much thought, but either way. The Page of Pentacles is expressing the fact that there's something that was learned, and that's the reason why you're avoiding certain things that have like, you know, that have like kind of crumbled here. But it's because you've learned. So it's because, you know, you have learned here. What else are we going to see here for Virgo, God? So, and then we have the Hangman. So this is going to be like a perspective change. You'll need to have some kind of perspective change. Maybe in regards to like your intuition. Like there's going to be like something about the two here. So this is expressing High Priestess energy, showing me that, you know, there's like some things that are just kept within. You might need to like change your perspective in regards to that, because this is going to be like a soulmate connection here. This could be like a karmic soulmate connection here, like, you know, just something here that is like, you know, like very limited here, or just like it could be a Capricorn or something here that could be like maybe changing your mind about like maybe like, you know, being able to I don't know, be aware of something here. The King of Swords expresses the fact that somebody might say something that will cause a tower. So somebody could say something to cause a tower. Planning to say something. And then the Eight of Wands. So this is going to show that this person actually might come forward in a sense, or like, you know, with this energy, it might also be like taking a step back, but from like, you know, like boundaries, or, but this is going to express more communication and interest in regards to a divine connection. So like a lover. So this is something here that God is willing for you. And then let's see last placement. We have the Eight of Pentacles, expressing the fact that you've learned on what you need to work on here. You know, there's a lot of this energy here that's like, you know, kind of behind the scenes. And this is just like kind of what you've learned and what you're working on. And yeah, so this is also showing that you're manifesting as well, while you're kind of like, you know, healing here from any kind of battle wounds you've experienced, but or just spiritual wounds, you know, just like wounds in general. But yeah, the Tower, we can go ahead and clarify everything here. So look into the Two of Pentacles here. Let's say what that is for you, Virgo. Okay. So this is what, oh, the Seven of Swords. So this is about trying to decide, make a decision here. Like maybe trying to like think about like what's the better option. And like what's better for you, right? But Spirit wants you to maybe change your perspective on certain things, because like, you know, you could be like opting yourself out of like something that could be good for you. So, you know, be considerate, and, take risks. I mean, I see that you are being very considerate here over everything here. And it could be the fact that, you know, there's like this energy of like kind of like wibbly wobbling around, like strategically thinking on how to create like some kind of reconciliation here. And it's going to be a manifestation. So there's like two different ways that you could be manifesting. Like there could be two different things that you could be manifesting here. But either way, it's going to result in this reconciliation. I feel like the Seven of Swords is more just like along the lines of like, you know, what you think will happen, you know, but remember that, you know, like your thoughts, like I just watched this one reel on TikTok and the lady, she's just like, oh my gosh, the word God, God's like consciousness is the word, right? So whatever we think of is like what is manifested. So just remember that and you know, if you have any like doubt, you know, you can use doubt to your discretion. Doubt is good to use sometimes. But let's look into the Tower here. Sometimes when you doubt things, and that makes it like, you know, if you doubt something, like, oh, I doubt like that what I don't want to happen will happen because it probably won't happen. So that helps. Look into the Tower. And this is all surrounding this like soulmate connection, or like soulmate energy, soulmate. Oh, wow. And then we do have the Tower. So this is going to be something here that could have been stable in the past. But, like, there was this energy of, like, it kind of, like, falling down, okay? But this could also be something that's falling down in order so that way it can rebuild and make a better foundation for you. So, oh, wow. And the Empress. Yep, creation. Yeah. That's the consciousness energy here. So things are going to break down in order for your manifestations to come true. Look into the Nine of Wands. So this is going to be the Eight of Cups, showing the fact that you'll have to leave maybe some kind of, I don't know, you'll have to leave something here. But this will cause some kind of like communication or forward movement to fix something else. So like this could be like in one direction, and then another thing could be like, you know, you could have two directions. I see a lot of energy in this direction and a little bit of energy in this direction because maybe you just learned about it and you're just trying to figure it out. So you're just now like working on it. This could be like a new hobby that you've just picked up recently or something along those lines. And now we do have these energies showing the fact that, you know, there will be movement forward towards like, you know, fixing something, reconciliation. But now we do have the Page of Pentacles, so let's see what that is saying. So it's going to express the fact that there's like this interest in an investment. So, you know, actually putting time into something here, like you know, putting your time into something, maybe not really like, you know, knowing how everything will go out. Like this is the energy of not knowing like what you're thinking, or not necessarily knowing like how it's going to happen here, not really like expressing like too much of your throat chakra here. But it looks like, you know, this energy, once this is spoken out, once this is like the spoken truth comes out, then there will be like this energy of reconciliation and this energy of knowing like maybe what to do, or trying to like figuring it out. Look into the Eight of Pentacles. This is going to express the fact that this was like, you know, healing after the fact that the Tower fell, because it's showing itself over here. So this is just more work being put in after the Tower has fallen, so that way your manifestations can come true. Now the Two Cups, yep, working on the spiritual connection. that you see coming your way. Look into the that you might even turn your back to. You might have it in your past. But look into the Eight of Wands. And this is it. So it's the Death and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is going to bring some kind of change, and it could bring some kind of like loving energy here, showing me that, you know, there's this energy of like maybe accepting like some kind of energy of love, slowly but surely. But the Death card is just going to show like major transformation in regards to the speed here, because this is kind of stagnant and this is movement. So there's going to be like maybe some kind of like abrupt movement. There's going to be like some kind of thing, something where something was stagnant and you were like thinking in your mind for the longest time, like while you were trying to decide your manifestation, but meanwhile in your mind, like while you were thinking about all these things, they were actually manifesting. So yeah, and now we do have the Death expressing that this is going to be like, this is the change right here. This movement is the change, and it's going to bring forth more abundance towards you here. And the Queen of Pentacles shows an energy of like a mother, some caregiver. It also expresses the fact that you learn more here. You'll learn more, and you'll become better at, like, you know, you'll have, because here, like, you don't necessarily know what to do, right? Like at the beginning of everything, like in the beginning, no, but in the beginning you didn't know what to do, but now, soon to come, you will know what to do. You will be very responsible. That's your energy, Virgo. But look into the Knight, the King of Swords. So this is going to also show the fact that this is like, you know, an energy of a knight. So there's going to be like a lot of forward movement, a lot for you, Virgo. And then we do have the Two of Wands, showing that, you know, a decision, a path is going to be picked here. Some kind of path will be picked, and it will be the one of interest here. This can be something, this is also like near to water, so that means like near to love. So so near to water, so like there's like some kind of like closure here with the Two of Wands. It kind of shows like, you know, okay, so now you know, because the Two of Wands is like an energy of like being ignited, right? So having like a lot of like activation inside of you, and or like activating things that are outside of you. But either way, what this is really saying is the fact that there's going to be a decision here, because the King of Swords is going to make a decision here, and it's going to be a path that they will move on. And with this energy I see the Page of Wands with the Devil, and it's like showing the fact that there's like some kind of like, you know, very obsession energy. Like this is an energy of like, you know, really wanting something here, like really like showing a lot of interest and wanting a lot of it. Let's look into the Hangman. So this is the Queen of Wands, showing that full body activation as well, in regards to your femininity. So that's an energy of like divine feminine energy. So, you know, just like kind of like meditating and putting all of your light more into you instead of like projecting things. Like right now, like what they want you to do while you're like thinking about certain things, while you're like, you know, contemplating, they want you to put your light into yourself, because that will help bring more confidence to you. Because the more energy that you put into yourself, you can feel it when you put your energy into yourself. It feels literally like the same thing as somebody else putting their energy into you. It feels like the same. But yeah. Anyways, and like opening up and being accepting to certain things, right? Because this was kind of like reversed, so there was like a particular point in time where maybe you needed to like open your mind or become like more enlightened. But remember, in order to become enlightened, we have to lighten up and you know, kind of like free ourselves from like all of the material energy that's around us, because this material energy isn't like, it's like just a thought. All right. So let me go ahead and get some oracle cards for you. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see what the spirit of the animals have to say to you. Let's check it out. Okay, so we have, oh my god, lion. Wow, Virgo, a higher calling. Lion is is the most royal animal out of all of them. A lion is probably the most important animal in the world. Spiritually, at least in my world, it is. But higher calling. So you have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. So you have a pride. You have you have this soulmate right here. This. Yeah, either way, you did have that energy of like the soulmate in your energy, but that was honestly on the back of the deck. So that was pretty hard right there. So with the devil underneath it, it just makes me feel like it could be an energy of like somebody that you would like learn a lot of lessons from, or maybe it could be like an obsession, or it could be like a very strong connection. This could also be like a connection of the 3D world, the 3D world. But you're going to be making some kind of decision in regards to it. And look, we have dragons, so supernatural powers. So you are an ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Yeah. So you can definitely kind of just be whatever you want to be. Here. And then we do also have a black bear guardian. Last night I had a really weird dream with a bear in it. I was like a lion. But either way, the black bear guardian, gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. So the black bear is definitely like this guide here. And past lives is energy of dragon. And also the dragon is the energy of like, it's a different worldly kind of energy. Okay, so this is important. Now we do also have squirrel, so always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. So, like, that's the energy of, like, the King of Swords. Because at first we saw him, well, he came out upright, but I did see him while I was reading deeper in the energy that he was reversed at one point, not knowing what he wanted to do. And now he knows, and this is the energy of, like, taking time to prepare yourself for certain things. And that's what that Eight of Pentacles was all about, was like, kind of just rebuilding something in your life. Last one, and it's going to be Heron. So patience, create a place in nature's stillness and be renewed. Take time alone to find balance. Step confidently toward your purpose. Patience will bring you rewards. Okay, so this is an energy of the soulmate here, right? Yep. This also carries soulmate energy. But this is like an energy of like maybe like helping like maybe like different karmic energies, because these are birds and this is a squirrel. So a squirrel has to go find his own squirrel and these birds have found each other, right? So that could be resonating to you, like, you could be helping like a couple in some kind of way. But the heron is just also an energy of like, I do like see the heron as a very romantic bird here. I just know like a story about the heron. I think that I don't know exactly, but it's about like, kind of going into, that different perspective with the what's it called? The high no the high priestess, like the energy that we were talking about, but also the energy of the hanged man, needing to renew yourself, right? And just get like, maybe touch water or something, like getting in touch with certain things will help you. And then like, giraffe is visionary, so being able to see things from above in a different view here, because giraffes and birds both get like a higher viewpoint. So now let's go ahead and see what else. I love that line came out. But either way, let's go ahead and see what the karma cards will say to you. So God, tell them what they need to know. Thank you, God. So your dreams, your idealization of be a part of something overwhelming. And then we have the bottom, it says spirituality to ultimately experience. So you'll need to like, listen to your dreams here. Because your dreams, they'll express to you the answers. Because it says spirituality to ultimately experience. To understand your experience, you will have to listen to your dreams. Trusting your own psychic knowledge. Maybe like, your dreams are very important. Like I just talked about my dream. I had a really weird dream last night. It was so like weird. Let's go ahead and see another one. Now we do have, as a life or death issue, getting and using the power of other people's resources. Personal power, the mysteries of life, a major change. So with this energy, I do see that it's in the 8th house. So, like me, and like I said, this is like kind of like an energy of it crossing here, where like, maybe you're not necessarily like, in like a detrimental kind of energy, but you will need to use your own personal power in order to like, help yourself get from, point A to point B. So, because you're over there trying to figure out like what's the best route to get from, like, my house to Chuck E. Cheese. So, yeah. Like, which way's faster? I don't know. Alrighty, so we have remember. Remember. That has, like, so much, like, um, what's his name? Rafiki. It has Rafiki all over it. Remember. But the granting of, wow, so you're going to be like, getting a blessing, and this is good fortune. Ooh, love it. Okay, so remember to use your power, okay? So to learn or teach. So this could be like, like learning and teaching. If you do use that side, like, kind of like trying to use other people's power, like, then they will have to teach you and you will have to learn. But when you do use your personal power, you will have to remember to reconsider. And I was talking about that earlier, to reconsider. Now is not the time. Okay, so South Node is the energy of like where you come from. So maybe you need to get realigned with like, your roots here. There will not be anxiety about and trouble. That's why I'm glad that it came out like that. But either way, yeah, so it could be this energy of like maybe there's like a no to something, but then a yes to another thing. There could be like, like where maybe you're, you need to like understand, like, or you need to remember, like, maybe where you come from, right? Because that's what, like, Rafiki was just like, remember who you are. And, that's the thing that you need to do. You need to remember who you are. And, to use your own personal power, because, you're not going to have to use, you don't necessarily have, sometimes we do, but like for like, as like using as stepping stones, right? But remember that you do have this power of manifestation, and to use your own power of manifestation to create, right? Because it's not just about like, your money, or it's not about that. It's about using your own personal power to create and not thriving off other people's energies. It's kind of like, instead of like, going and asking somebody like, oh, should I do this? And like, instead of doing that, you can ask them, dudes, be nice. Instead of doing that, you can just like, ask them, or you can ask yourself, like, you can literally look into the mirror. Like, that's something that I do. And you can like literally just like look in the mirror and be like, what should I do? And your intuition will tell you if you listen. You have to be open to your heart. So yeah, Virgo, that's what I have for you right now. I hope that this has helped you so much. So thank you so much for, your for, like, thank you so much for just, you being a part of this world. So, and remember that everything that exists was once a thought. And yeah, that's all that I've got now. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this and that it has helped you expand and grow. So thank you for your expansion, and thank you for your growth, and thank you for your strength, and thank you for all of the energy that you hold inside of you, because you are a highly activated being, and your light shines to the Himalaya mountains. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a beautiful rest of your day, and just enjoy yourselves, and I'm just going to be here doing readings. Okay, so I'll talk to you later. Bye.